but I'm
Oh.
I confess I'm wrong, Peter, but
Oh.
I confess I'm wrong, Peter, but
Oh.
I confess I'm wrong.
Do 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 do. Good evening. Back by popular demand. Do 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 do.
Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
Live from the Tony Wallow Studios, it's the Ken Stout Live Show, featuring the Zoom Homies, produced by LK Productions.
All right. Welcome into Memorial Day, May 29th. I'm going to answer a couple questions in a moment. But first, I want this to play, and I would like for everyone to be quiet for just a few moments. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'll bring the Zoom homies in. I had them muted. And we have Sam, Ken, Greg, Jeff. Where did William go? I thought William was here already. And Chris. Hopefully William can get back in. So Brian says, why is the date with Tony showing 528 instead of 529? Well, Mr. Obvious, that you've not seen that. I always show the day, the previous day shows first person. Thus today's the 29th. Thus yesterday was the 28th. And Tony was first yesterday. Now tomorrow it'll say on the 30th, 529. And again, Tony was first again today. That is why. If Spectrum's out in Bobby's area, it just went out because we were on a Zoom and I had to make a change to make something go into effect. So I kicked everybody out of Zoom and the change took place and works just fine. It's not an excuse. That Wintermute puts it the best. Awards for yesterday, as that's when Tony was first. If you watch when Bobby Warren was first, it was for the day before. If you go back and watch all of my streams, it's always for the day prior to current live stream.
Not going to watch 768 videos.
Nah, I've only been doing that about a month. So, well, I did it for a while and then got away from it. And then people wanted it back. So by popular demand, I brought it back. And we'll let it go for a while. Yes, the waiting room has been redesigned. And was Alex on the previous Zoom when you guys were talking? When I got home, I could hear people talking. I couldn't tell if Alex was there or not.
No, I just got here, so I don't know.
Yeah, I was kind of rushed. So I wanted to get in here, and I had a
was
couple
doing
things
a
I
little
need.
computer updating. I'm going to have to mess around with some stuff. I just put the latest Firefox on, but Firefox is screwing up again for me.
Huh.
Well, it's just real slow. And I found a suggestion in the Firefox forum or whatever you want to call it. And it talks about renaming one of the files in your own profile stuff. And that fixes it for a very short period of time. It starts up again. So I think I'm going to make sure I got all my bookmarks backed up and everything, and I'm going to uninstall everything, clear out of the registry and the whole 9 yards, and then reinstall from scratch. But I didn't have time to do that and still make the stream tonight, so.
So it sounds like it fixes it about like the iPhone fixed my issue, but I've not tried it
Yeah.
today, so I don't know. It still might be
And
fixed.
to Roy, a refresh doesn't fix it.
Yeah, I need to pop chat out. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't.
Did you fix your iPhone, Ken? You did fix it, didn't you?
I think I haven't tried it today, Chris, but I think the problem is actually fixed. The Android that you sent me is not going to do what I wanted to do. I'm contemplating getting a couple cords just to try it. My tablet's an Amazon Fire. It will connect via the one I have, and it will charge the battery, but it will not allow me to transfer pictures either. Today I found Greg Guy's phone. I found an old AT&T. Let me take my background off. Hold on.
Back in a moment.
I can't blur it either, can I? Boy, I found an old AT&T flip phone today while I was doing some repairing of our dressers. It was in one of the drawers. I had forgotten that I had it. I did charge it. It does come on. It doesn't do anything much past that. So what I'm going to do with this, take it to the golf course. I'm going to figure out how to get it balanced on a tee. I don't know if it's going to be vertical or horizontal. And I'm going to take a 9-iron and see how far I can hit a flip phone.
Can you video that?
I was actually planning on getting it videoed, yes. Yes, I was. I bet it can still call 911. Give it a try. Be my luck, it would connect to 911, and I probably don't want to give that a try. The phone is 13 years old. Yeah, I was surprised it actually charged, but it did. So
I think there's going to be little bits and pieces of flip phone on the green.
Well, if I can
That's
get it
my
that
feeling.
far. Depends on how far away I am, actually. You know, wouldn't that be interesting though if I hit it flush and it went up in the air and went down, landed intact, and didn't really break up like it should? That would be kind of funny. All the phones, even have ones that have no service, are supposed to be able to call 911. Yeah, this thing's 13 years old. Again, I'm not going to test it. I did take a picture, but apparently it's limited to 10 pictures on the massive amount of memory it has. I found my old... yeah, I'm not going to reprogram this. It's going to the golf course. It's going to have a nice long flight. It might break up. It might break up in midair. I don't know.
I don't know. Some of those old phones are built very tough.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out how to get the cover off. Hello, Mr. Impatient.
Hello. So what possessed you to do something like that for?
Do you not pay attention to anything I say? And oh, and by the way, don't put capital letters in chat. Don't you know that indicates you're yelling and screaming?
Yes, I do.
So you did that intentionally?
I did.
Watch the stream. Jim goes, here we go.
I'm getting my piece of paper and a pen out.
To keep track. That's number one.
Yep.
Yes. So he asked, what possessed me? I think I said a while back I was going to redecorate the waiting room just specifically for Alex. Did I not say something to that effect? I thought so. So I'm not real sure why he asked me what possessed me to do that. Should be pretty obvious. He's the only one that goes in there. Might as well make him comfortable. Now, I'm not saying I've done this yet, and I'm not saying I'm going to do this, but I might get in DaVinci and really spice it up really nice just for Alex so that he'll feel nice and cozy and warm in the waiting room. Not a record, though. Didn't take 15 minutes. No, that's not a record. I believe that he's been in there a whole lot quicker before. So were you watching the stream?
Yes, I was. Yes, you did say you were going to redecorate the waiting room for me, but you didn't say with what. And the last thing I thought
to say with what?
The last thing I would think of that you would redecorate it with would be Tammy.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I need your permission to decorate the Zoom waiting room.
As much as you just, I'm just saying that because.
Is your middle name Carrie?
Maybe. As much as you despise me putting her as my background.
Nobody's going to see it but you. I figure as much as you put her on at night before you go to bed, you'd kind of like to have that in the waiting room for you when you're in the waiting room.
I'll give you a little help here. She's just posted a new video today. So if you want to be up to date, you can take a
let's see. I need to make some co-hosts, don't I? So I can keep my hands clean of this problem. There's one. There's two.
Need to make a button on your stream deck for that.
I'm so working on that. I just can't get it figured out. I would love.
I sure as hell don't know anything about a stream deck, so
I would love just to reach up and go tink, and he'd be gone just to be able to show him I could do it.
You almost could put an automatic timer.
The person that can help you out with the button on your stream deck is the same one you keep putting in the waiting room. So I don't figure it will happen because you keep putting me in the waiting room.
I suspect we're going to hit a record tonight with you going in the waiting room. I do believe I asked you a long while back time ago to help me put a button to put you in or to put anyone in the waiting room at that time. And I do believe you said it couldn't be done. So now it can be done. Look, you can see the politician. You can see the politician coming out, and he's like, "Oh, I did say that. Well, how am I going to spend this?"
I thought we had discussed that it's not possible to program a button for the stream deck, at least not yet.
Okay, hang on. I got to talk amongst the cohorts. I'll be right back. I mean, you'll be right back. Didn't I just get through saying we talked about it and he said it couldn't be done? I swear him and Lorna are related. I'm watching Saving Private Ryan on my cell phone. Oh, wow. That would not, I cannot even imagine watching a movie on my cell phone.
But would anything on your stream deck be the same as just programming key combinations that you hit the keyboard with?
It's probably the way that it's got to be done. I'm not that smart. When I do Stream Deck, I open it and drag everything over and name it and make it go to where it needs to go. But I'm sure it can be done. I just haven't taken the time to figure out how to do it.
That could probably help you set that up.
Might work on that Wednesday. I think we're busy all day tomorrow.
Remember, you asked me earlier today, earlier this afternoon to join the Zoom, and you didn't put me in the waiting room then.
No, I didn't, because it was you and Greg and myself, and I was testing to see if I could get those stupid earbuds to work, which we now know won't until I get a dongle. And even then, I'm not sure it's going to work. for now, these are fine. I'm okay with these. I just want to test the earbuds out. They work fine on the phone. Like I said earlier today, I don't like them because they tend to fall out of my ears. By the way, I believe the count is now 4, Sam, if you're keeping count.
Oh, we're all the way up to 4 now?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just I would advise you not
60
to
minutes.
use.
It's like it's a ratio. 60 minutes of showtime. Alex in there for. There's a pattern there. There's some kind of statistics. What?
I would advise you not to use the earbuds while you're driving.
I don't need to do that because my phone connects automatically to my car, thus leaving me hands-free. Why would I want to use... Oh, I know the answer. Go ahead.
No, I don't know the answer.
Brian says it's 3. I thought it was 4.
It don't matter. Before the night's over, it'll probably be 10 or maybe even 20.
If we hit 20, there's no sense in really bringing you back, is there? I mean, we could do that. We could throw you in there for, say, like 5 minutes, and that'll account for 2 or 3 times. Tony says I'm lost. We're discussing how many times Alex will end up in the waiting room tonight. I revamped it. I made it special for him so that he'd feel more comfortable. Hello, Josh Kinder.
Hello, everybody.
Thought you were playing Fortnite.
Yep.
You already lose?
What that?
Did you already lose?
Yeah.
1 game?
Yep.
And you gave up?
No. I played earlier.
Oh, okay. I hear there was a little bit of someone wanting to play Fortnite with you or something earlier. Did you not see? I can't. Chris, what was the guy's name?
I don't know, Jacob or somebody. I don't know.
I follow him in the chat.
Hey, and I wasn't being mean to him, Josh. I was just kidding with him. He put me in timeout.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I'll pop on, Cliff.
That is funny.
But he really shouldn't be allowed to keep spamming your chat like that, saying, please play Fortnite, please play Fortnite, please play Fortnite. I mean,
yeah, you can only ask one time, and if he keeps doing that, I'm just gonna remove him from the channel because I told him. I looked up in the chat room and it's like, Josh, come play Fortnite with me. It's like
every minute he'd say in capital letters, he'd say, come play Fortnite, come play Fortnite, come play Fortnite.
Well, wasn't you playing Fortnite? So what he was saying was
he was playing. I think he was playing Mario Kart the first time while he was saying. And then
Josh, do you not have Nightbot on your Fortnite channel?
I guess not. I thought I put it on there, but I haven't seen it the last 2 times.
Is it possible that it went away when you had your computer debacle and had to get everything fixed and get a new computer and a new hard drive?
It shouldn't have went away because that's on YouTube.
That shouldn't have anything
well,
to do.
Nightbot is on Fortnite, I believe, not necessarily YouTube. I don't know exactly.
There's a website that you can go to set that up.
Nightbot puts chat messages in YouTube automatically.
So for what Chris was describing, it would also time that person out or kick that person out, one or the other.
I use Nightbot.
Can you enlighten us on how it works?
There's a website to go to.
You go to nightbot.tv and you can set up an account there, and how that works is you set Nightbot as your moderator and that's how it knows that you've gone live, and then it interacts with your chat through the YouTube API.
What about Daybot?
Daybot. Yeah. Well, I mean, Nightbot is kind of meant to be an auto moderator. So if you've got somebody spamming or you can set a list of blocked words that Nightbot will automatically time you out or kick you. Depends on how many times you've offended, because it has like a limit. I think it gives you two strikes. The second time is you're blocked from the channel.
I didn't realize it was a YouTube thing, but Wondermeat said it is. You say that it is. I don't use it. When I played Fortnite, I didn't use it, so I've seen it. I've gotten in trouble with it, but
you can interact with it on Fortnite, I guess.
Yeah.
I seen that guy, senior guy at the group home installing stuff on your computer there, Josh, before you had got bad internet at the group home again. And I thought he was setting that up for you at the group home.
What about?
Nightbot.
We got it set up on the channel. I don't know what happened to it.
You might have to reload it on the website. Just have it re-enter the.
Long Dog says, "Oh no, something's wrong with the notification. Unless I started early, the countdown was not correct. Anyways, he's there. No, actually, I started 15 minutes late tonight on scheduled time of 10:45 because I kind of figured she wouldn't be out on time, and I had it right this time.
I saw something curious on your stream tonight, Ken, while I was waiting for your stream to start. I don't know exactly what time this happened, but I looked over and the thumbnail changed. And I didn't even refresh the page, so you must have changed the thumbnail.
I did, yes. It changed from just a picture of Mrs. K and I to 4 pictures of Mrs. K and I, and something to the effect of the greatest race in the world or something like that. I don't remember what it is.
I think that's what I was talking about last night when I said I saw something.
Yeah, I didn't change anything last night. Stealth Mode joins us in chat. Hello, Stealth Mode. Roy's saying, yeah, the whole thing. So Roy asked how much, he says, hey, Ken, I have a serious question. How much does it cost to be a host on YouTube? The short answer to that is $0. All you need is a webcam of any sort and a YouTube account, and you can stream on YouTube. And then if you want to get into a green screen like I have back here, that costs money. And I bought a kit, which when I say I bought a kit, Tony Waddle paid for it. And again, I cannot thank him enough for the support he has shown, not only the channel, but the community. I have 2 922 cameras. I have a C270, I think it is over there, plus my iPhone, plus my 35mm that I can employ on this if I want. I don't know. Just depends on how elaborate you want to get. Do you watch Kerry Holzman at all?
And the answer is?
I'm talking to Roy, so I'm waiting for him. He says yes. So
now, see if you can guess which movie I'm about to paraphrase this line from. I am here. No, hold on. I am here to put Alex in the waiting room and drink rum, and I'm all out of rum.
Oh, I thought the sunglasses were a hint.
They are.
You are here.
That's not from a movie, but if it was from a movie, it'd be funny.
It is from a movie.
It is.
My original thought was Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, but I don't think that's right.
No, it's not. Alex, it is paraphrased from a movie. Would you like the original line?
Yes.
Is it suitable for my channel right now?
I have come here to kick ass and chew gum, and I'm all out of gum. I'll give you another hint. Piper.
Piper? Piper?
Yes.
Iron Man?
No. Piper, not Pepper.
Oh, yeah, it was Pepper. Piper. I'm drawing a blank. I've had a rough day.
Okay.
Can I phone a friend?
You can if you like.
I'm going to call Doug. Hold on.
Yeah, okay, that'll work.
All right. Well, one last hint.
God. I can't give you another hint. That's it. I've given you the hints I'm going to give you.
I'm here to kick ass and chew gum, and I'm fresh out of gums. Not Arnold Schwarzenegger. Piper. I'm drawing a
Iron
blank.
Eagle.
Nope. Wrong again. The line is from a character played by Rod Piper.
Oh,
who was a wrestler.
The sci-fi movie he made.
Correct.
About aliens?
Correct.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know the title of the movie?
I do, but I can't think of it.
They Live.
That's it.
Yeah. Cell phone says Matrix. Wintermute said They Live right before you said it, so he knew it. Sounds like Clint Eastwood. No, never. It's a good movie. It's a pretty decent little movie to watch.
Rowdy Piper.
Who's the co-star of that?
That I don't remember.
Cliff, if you think I'm doing that,
Why are you echoing?
I'm out.
Okay, hold up. Why are you echoing, Josh?
What that?
Now you're not echoing. Did anyone hear him echo besides me?
Yes. You're not hearing things.
The camera. Hold on. Is that better?
No, that took away your video. You were echoing.
No,
Briefly, though, you're not echoing now. That's kind of odd. At least I thought I heard you echo.
What about now?
You're not hearing things. I heard him echo too.
Yeah, he was echoing.
Yeah, even chat said you were had both. Did you have Zoom and YouTube running at the same time? More than likely. Possibly. We're up to 9 people, by the way. Only 8 more to go for a record. Oh, I got to check something. I forgot to check earlier tonight.
I might have it running over, but I don't now.
No big deal.
So I guess the sunglasses were just for effect, Jim.
They were not just for effect. The character was wearing sunglasses when he said the line.
Right, so because by wearing the sunglasses, they could see the aliens.
Correct.
Right. No, I lost a subscriber. I was at 273. I'm back down to 272. Oh, well, it's fine. Brian says, Memorial Day special, name that tune. Well, come on, Generals, let's move fast. Your big chance comes at last.
Country Joe and the Fish.
Do what, Greg?
The name of the group is Country Joe and the Fish.
John Southern Exposure joins us. And Brian has not acknowledged one word. It says no Google. Google is your friend. Except for when it comes to fixing iPhone issues.
I do remember Country Joe and the Fish.
I can say I do not.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Songs, music. He put the lyrics to a song in there and he said no Googling allowed. Greg didn't need Google. I don't think Greg believes in Google. Greg, did you get your
Country Joe and the Fish is
your
actually
Lowe's and credit union problem resolved?
No, I got a hold of my
Yeah.
ISP and he had me send him a file. He's going to hand it over to their engineers and they're going to check, and he said he'd get back with me.
Okay. Well, I know you solved your son's internet issue. I knew that.
Yeah.
The only other thing I could think of, Greg, is do you know any of your neighbors good enough that you go over to their house and check it on their computer, see if you can?
No,
That's a new twist
kid
on the
next
proverbial.
door is an airhead.
That's a new twist on the proverbial. Can I borrow a cup of sugar? I'd like to borrow your internet for 5 minutes.
Well, I have to say our neighbors around here have never ever asked me to borrow our internet. From what I can tell, they're pretty much everybody around me. From what I can tell based on my Wi-Fi settings, everybody around me pretty much has their own. So there's no need for anybody to anybody to mooch off of.
Okay, other than being a little bit slow, the iCloud still is functioning the way that it should. But it's super slow. The other night when it was 1 to 5 seconds, it takes about 15 seconds. And I just deleted 2 pictures. So that's good. This is a good thing.
Well, we are talking about it. You are talking about Apple. It's no surprise that it's.
To each or hers own. Some people like Apple, some people like Android, some people like Linux, some people like Apple, some people like Windows 10, some people like Windows 11. Personally, I'm still running on XP and I don't have any problems whatsoever.
Some people like DOS.
Sometimes you
Hey.
feel like a nut and sometimes you don't. Just saying. Do
I
what,
was
Jeff?
watching this. I was watching a video either yesterday or today where this guy had was showing how to strip out all of the crap out of all of like the Windows apps and everything built in out of a Windows 11 ISO and make your own version of Tiny 11 with only the bare essentials in it. It doesn't. When he stripped it out, didn't even have a web browser, so it didn't even have Microsoft Edge.
Brian is saying the question was the name, not the tune of the group. And that's true. He did say name that tune. And then Wintermute dropped the link, which I'm going to suspect it's it. Yes, it was Country Joe and the Fish. The song was very popular, but the title very elusive. Quote, I'm fixin' to die, rag rolls right off the tongue, huh? I guess the name of the song was I'm fixin' to die, rag. I don't know.
Hey, Cliff. The Cliff Hill, baby, go away.
I'm here.
You're still there.
If you see him blowing up my chat room like that, you have my permission to remove him.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm still a moderator. Can I do it? I just blow everybody away.
You put me in the waiting room if you put me in the waiting room if you could, but thankfully that only applies to Zoom.
You said the magic word. That should be 5 by my count. One fish says 3.11. Windows 3.11. I got to sneeze. Hopefully that did not go out over the air to anyone. I was just obliging what you said. You said put me in the waiting room.
He did.
No, I did not.
John.
You're changing it. Your crazy mind is changing things up again.
Again.
He did say that.
But my crazy mind. Have you not learned it's not wise to insult the host? Is this not sinking in even just skosh?
It is, but it's too much. It is, but it's too much fun with this group.
Remember, it's a lot of bad
Look,
hearing.
you're not going to use reverse psychology on us and get us to stop putting you in the waiting room. That's not going to happen. Ever. We may go an entire show one day. You'll show up and go, hi, everybody, waiting room. At the end of the show, bring you back.
No.
Good night.
I'll get everybody else on here to join my Zoom, and you'll be left alone.
Mate, the family feel improving, cell phone.
That's funny.
Yeah, you showed up early today. What's
yeah,
going
Stealth. Are you feeling all right?
Whoa.
And
There we go. Now we got audio.
hold on. You got me on sound? Okay, cool. I'm having
Yeah.
little quick issues here. Hang on 1 second. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, we're good. Closing Windows. There's a flaw I've noticed in Windows 10 Pro on this laptop, where if I have two windows open and say I'm watching chat on one, like Marfugal TV, like I was doing, and then I'm watching you guys on YouTube, both on YouTube, or kind of anything. I've tried it in various things. If I have them kind of overlaid and I'm kind of switching back and forth, eventually the computer freaks out and doesn't know which one to focus on. So it automatically goes to the old like Windows 8 version, the tablet view. And I don't know how to undo that or what the heck it's doing. It's like it is like switching back and forth rapidly.
Does it on its own?
Whoa. Yes. Yeah. I just happened to be just now. I was like trying to fight with it to get on here and like, hold on.
That's weird.
It's like, yeah, I don't know what it is. It could be a problem with this Asus computer as well. Asus has been known to have some issues lately. I'm kind of shaking my confidence in Asus. It's like,
So I don't know if Jim caught this earlier or not. I found Greg Guy's flip phone today.
Yeah, I saw.
Okay. Do we want to take bets on how far I can hit it with a golf club?
You're gonna hit it while it's unfolded or folded.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Because that will make a difference.
Yeah, I did consider
further hole if it's folded.
Yeah, I would think.
The problem that I see will be how to put it on a golf tee. I almost have to put it like this, and even that's going to be tricky because I'm holding it with my finger right now. So I don't think I can put it. Oh, it's not your Android, Chris. This is a AT&T flip phone. I don't think I can put it vertically. So
unlikely.
You could have piece of dough back tape.
Yeah, but if I duct tape it, I can't hit it off the tee.
No, just a piece of little dough back tape.
So if I do it like that, I can get a club under it. And I probably want to use an iron so that I can get it in the air. Roy is saying 50 feet. We have to take a tape measure tomorrow.
I have a dumb question.
There are no such thing as a dumb question except when Alex asks it. Go ahead.
Is there a particular reason why you can't use two tees?
To balance it vertically?
No, but just to not have to try and balance it on a single tee.
Oh, I could. I'm sure. Sure, why not?
Why are my questions bad as compared to anybody else's?
I was wondering how long it'd take you to catch that. Yeah, I could take two tees, split them apart, like that, because it makes I can't do it with my hands, obviously. But yeah,
obviously, but I would think it would be a bit sturdier, at least a bit steadier, and then you'd be able to hit it before it fall off.
Now, here's irony for you. If I take this and I hit this with an iron, let's just say I hit it from 80 yards away. If that thing goes in the hole, I'm quitting golf.
You create a new game.
Yeah.
Cell phone golf.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll ever quit golf.
Well, if I can't walk, I guess I wouldn't play golf. Now, would I? I don't know.
You would find a way to make an electric wheelchair play golf or something.
Cross that bridge if I ever have to. One piece at 6 feet, more pieces at 12 feet, furthest piece at 25 feet. Brian's not putting much faith in the construction of this finely made AT&T flip phone, which does work. I did charge it, and it does work.
Imagine if you tried hard enough. I imagine you could open it up all the way and break it in half. You really?
Why? That takes all the fun out of what I want to do. So you're saying I could open this like this and snap it in half?
Depending on how strong you are, I wouldn't doubt that you could.
Look, I can see it.
The way he really walks into that. If I didn't have an iPhone in my hand, I'd put him in the waiting room.
No, I can't do anything about it.
Oh, hang on. We'll solve that problem. Get Alex to hold it loosely in his hand.
The battery will probably go the farthest.
I have a very firm grip.
I was saying
Said I
That-
hope the phone don't.
That's what she said.
Actually, it is pretty flimsy. I probably could break this, but I would rather hit it with the golf club than break it. I mean, I'm just barely pulling on that, and I can almost snap it. So maybe if I
Break
find
my
another
cell
one,
phone?
do what?
You're gonna break my cell phone?
Oh yeah, I forgot this was yours.
I paid $10 for that.
Greg, someone on here will personally send you another one. Straight from Amazon overnight. Next day, and all you gotta do is transfer your number.
Now you know what would be funny, and I'm saying this in all sincerity, or like Roy said, I'm serious about this. Wouldn't it be hilarious if old cell phones started showing up that are not working for me to take to the golf course to try different clubs on it? Wouldn't that be that? I would record it and videotape it. Duct tape before you hit it.
How many do you want, Ken? How many do you want? What's the shipping limit?
Well, you can only have 14 clubs in your golf bag at one time.
I literally have a box full of old phones. You could fling them across whatever. Nextels, Nokias. I literally have a crate full of old stuff. You could just I'd wear safety glasses for sure.
Hey, Ken, I sent you a
I'm answering.
chat message. Okay.
You know what's better than old phones though? Old computers. You got a stack of.
I don't think I'm going to be able to hit an old computer off of a golf tee somewhere. One fish, 36.8 feet.
Yeah,
I
we
gotta go
recycle all
read some
computers.
chat
Yeah.
here.
Can you
recycle
get
all
one of those little bitty teeny tiny computers that Carrie did the other day?
Yeah, I'm not going to waste $400 on something just to destroy it.
Yeah, the recycle yards won't take phones, batteries, nothing like that. Yeah, so we got stuck with it. Like, what do I do with it? Unless you take it paid to dispose of it. And I'm like, oh, F that. Figure out something better to do. So I have a box full.
It would be irony, though, if I hit a hole-in-one with a doggone flip phone. That would just be cracking me up.
Yeah, still.
I got one. I got a few. I'll send you a bunch. I wonder how much it'll cost. I don't
Every
care.
so often around here, Channel 8 gets with a bunch of outfits, and they sponsor a recycle day where they take old cans of paint and other stuff, medicines, any electronics, all free.
There is a place here in
COVID
Florida
started.
that does it. They're a long way off from me, though. They're a long way.
No, I'm just saying there might be someplace around there that occasionally has something like that.
Oh.
This hasn't happened since COVID.
I just melt it all down. I retrieve the
Now
metals.
you got me wondering if I should do that. There'd probably be somebody from one environmental agency complain about me destroying a cell phone. Probably not good for the environment. Maybe I better rethink this. Or if I do record it, it should be a private video so that it can't get
private.
leaked out.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, don't show anything like that. Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, the way my luck runs, it would
Just
somebody would
grab your-
complain.
Speak a little louder.
Just grab your shovel, dig a hole in the backyard, pour them in there.
Oh, it works good. I'll show you a casting. I have some. Yeah, heck yeah. Looks like this. I have castings. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, you can't see it. Hold on, let's see.
Well, let's have a funeral service for it.
I poured down an ant hole. Look, it's aluminum poured down an ant hole, and it came out like this.
No, your background's prohibiting
All
us
right,
from
hold on,
seeing it,
hold
but
on.
we
I'll turn it
get
off.
the idea.
My bad. Hold on. Hold on. Let me fix it. I got a bunch of it. I tried to do what the guy did on the internet.
If you hold it in front of your face or your body, we can see it. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So I poured it down an ant hole and I dug it up. Look at that. I got a bunch of them like this. I didn't have that much aluminum. I didn't have a big pot full like the homie on the internet. I couldn't do that. It was a giant thing. It was like, no. Yeah, we melt all the stuff. We melt it down. Yeah. I melt down all the metals. When I can't dispose of it, it's like, you know what? I'll handle this. I'll build a 3,000 degree fire and liquefy it. Yeah. Yes, we do. It's so hot that it actually, I have pictures of it. There's a plasma that forms on the fire. Because I built a little mini furnace, a double stack. Well, I don't want to explain it on here because I go on YouTube. But we built a furnace that makes it so hot that actually the furnace itself will melt down when we're done doing it. And it's usually kind of a one-use kind of thing when you're smelting it, because the whole furnace will just sag on itself because it exceeds the tolerance of the metals. Yeah, but that's the only way to liquefy stuff like that and do it cleanly, because we plasmarize any gases coming off of it. So we actually separate it into all the gases. So there's no smoke or nothing. You see nothing but fire. This fireball coming off. It's like a furnace. I had to stand back like 30 feet to film it. It was so hot. It was like, I've got pictures of it. It was like, oh my gosh, here's this plasma fire. I was like, oh my goodness. And we can do that. We can legally do that. Mm-hmm.
Why are you what, Josh?
Why am I not finding the Zoom?
I don't know. You're on Zoom. What difference should it make if you're signed in or not?
Sometimes Zoom will automatically sign you out, and you gotta sign back in. I have to do it randomly.
You have to be signed in to use an avatar?
Yep.
Did not know that.
Well, now you do.
Alex, you want a MDOT to SATA drive housing? You want?
Okay.
I don't have any. I would, but I don't have any M.2 SATA drives laying around. I only have. I could only really make use of it if it was M.2 NVMe, and that would only be for in case I needed to take the drives out of either my computer or my mom's computer and restore data or backup data with it not being in the machine.
Some of those will accept either kind, but
And of course, that does accept a SATA.
yeah.
So anybody that delete the partition by mistake, partition mini tool, I was able to recover, and it actually found several partitions, and I recovered all of them. Everything's in the folders.
What did you use? Recover?
Partition mini tool. It was the only one I found that could find everything.
There was one somebody mentioned the other day, test disk or something.
Yeah, I couldn't get no luck with that. I couldn't.
I'd never heard of that one, so.
But you did get all of your stuff back, Chris?
I sure did, but it's not like it was. I mean, it's all I gotta sort it all out. That like it was, but I got it. That's all that matters.
Right.
I don't figure you be doing that again anytime soon.
Well, we all make mistakes occasionally.
Some of us, not going to mention anybody's name or anything.
I never make a mistake.
You make mistakes all the time, Ken. By putting me in the waiting room. That's a mistake.
What?
To make another one.
What were you saying? I was doing something else. I wasn't paying attention. What was that?
You heard what
His sound bar is breaking up again.
Yeah. I guess he didn't say some of us, and I raised my hand indicating me. You know, I'm just gonna have to get cue cards or something for Alex and go, okay, Alex, pay attention. Here comes a joke, Alex. Talking to I don't know.
Hey Sam, I wanted to say something real quick. I was listening earlier to you and Ken talking, and man, you're a really intelligent gentleman, man. And I was learning stuff from you. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, okay. And you've helped me out with the getting various things to my phone and camera, which you guys did last session. So that was awesome. So thank you, Ken, Sam. Awesome. All you guys. Yeah.
I have a question for Sam that
thank
was
you.
asked of me. I forget, you weren't here or it was asked before you joined or something, but can you stream from OBS to two separate platforms at one time?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
you need
absolutely.
a plugin.
Yeah.
But you do need a plug-in.
Yes,
Okay.
you need a plugin.
Probably
I
for
can
each
tell you.
one. Yeah.
I can tell you the name of the plugin if you give me a second.
Time's up. Name of the plugin, please.
Oh, jeez.
Go, Sam. Yeah, go, Sam. He's the man. Heck yeah.
It's just called multiple output.
Okay.
You look it up on OBS forums under the plugins category and download it.
Okay.
And then it lets you add a new target. So you can stream. I have it set up on my OBS to stream to Twitch and Facebook simultaneously, as well as YouTube. So you can add as many outputs to it as you want. It's a pretty awesome little plugin.
So let's bring everybody up to speed in the sports world. Miami did beat Boston in 7 games, 103-84 to get a ticket to the NBA Finals. And congratulations to Jeff Ryman's Golden Knights. They beat Dallas 6-0 to advance to the Stanley Cup Finals.
So Massachusetts will not be there.
No, Massachusetts will not be represented this year. And I think they beat them. Yeah, Miami beat Boston in Game 7 in Boston. That's just icing on the cake.
Sam, would you say that's better? Sam, would you say using a plugin on OBS is better than using something like Restream, other than the fact that you have to pay for Restream?
I don't know, because I've never used any of those other platforms. Can't tell you.
Restream doesn't have a free version to use? Oh, wait, I forgot to hold my cue card up. Alex, that question was for you.
I have no idea. They're probably like a lot
Oh,
of
wait, time out. Whoa, stop. Doug Betts here. Time out me. You just made the statement that Restream because you got to pay, and you don't know?
No, I don't.
Alex, you better know
So
it.
I want
Alex,
you to do
you
me a
better
favor.
know.
I want you to
Wow.
count. I want you to count with me, okay? 5, 4, 3. Just taking too long. Did he not just say, other than the fact that you got to pay for Restream, and then did he not spin that to say when I asked him?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, That's Photo Mix Media. I thought maybe he decided to leave and come back. We will be up to 12 when I let Alex back in. No, we are at 12 right now. 2, 4, 6, 8. No, we can't be at 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. Oh, because he still registers as a participant even though he's in the waiting room. Oh, what a scam. I can get 17 people, put them in the waiting room, and I've had a new world's record. I don't know what tally we're up to, by the way, Sam. 6,
Okay,
7.
I got an answer for you.
I think it's 11 now.
Oh, you did something constructive while you were in there looking at your girlfriend.
Yes.
What's the answer?
The answer is it's a multi-part answer. The answer is yes. Restream does offer a free service, but the caveat is the free service only allows you to stream to 2 services at one time. So you can do YouTube and Facebook.
Bless whoever sneezed. So how many are you wanting to stream to at one time?
None. Only one.
Okay.
I've never...
Hypothetically, if you were going to stream, How many would you want to stream to? YouTube and Facebook, 2 is not enough? Do you want to bring in what? Twitch or Instagram or whatever?
Well, I would say if I had to say 3, I would say YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the top main 3 streaming platforms I can think of off the top of my head.
What do you think has a bigger audience, Facebook or Twitch?
Probably Facebook.
Oh, I disagree.
Long.
Well, churches
Twitch by far. Yeah,
well,
Twitch. all the way.
well, I mean,
I mean, I don't know. I'm just my common sense
most
tells me.
most churches that I know that stream live stream their services don't live stream their services on Twitch. They either do it on one or two. They either do it on YouTube or Facebook or both.
Roy says Twitch is falling on its face lately.
Yeah, for not paying the creators, and some of them have gone on to Kick and chat and whatnot.
I had heard though that Twitch paid better than YouTube, but now they're not paying creators anything.
Or because I'm a tech savvy guy, what I may do is set up another one of those. If I wanted to stream, what I may do is set up my own server on the service that I have, on the same service that I have our website set up on, just on another. I would create another virtual machine on that same website and have my own and set up my own streaming server so that you go to my website to view the stream, not to YouTube or Facebook.
Oh,
that's another.
Shoot, I'm sorry. What were we talking about? I'm sorry. I fell asleep.
Alex, if you get that working right, let me know, because I'd like to try that too.
Challenge is laid. Gauntlet has been laid. Alex, there you go. Here, let me give you some time to go work on that. How long do you think it'll take you to do that?
What are you saying, Sam? You saying it's not possible, or it's too hard, or
it's not that it's too hard. It's just that the server software that I've tried is very primitive compared to, say, Twitch or YouTube. It's just primitive. You're better off just going with something that's already established than trying to program your own server.
Well, Robert has I don't know if you remember, Kim, but Robert has showed us some streams in the past of a guy that runs his own server, and he streams on his own stuff. So he's not limited. He's not limited or censored to what he can and cannot say.
You talked about the guy up in
That's
Canada.
Correct.
Wherever this guy is, I don't know who exactly the guy. I don't remember who exactly the guy is at the moment, but I know Robert had shared some links in the past.
That he has. I think you're talking about the guy he watches up in Canada.
Gonna put a link to that restream if anybody's interested in what their rates on that is.
I seen it. Thank you.
But as far as I would think Facebook would have a bigger audience, because a lot of people are on Facebook that aren't necessarily on YouTube or Twitch all the time. Just about all my church members are on Facebook to some degree, sometime or another. Just about every
according
day.
to our good friend Google, Twitch remains the most dominant platform for live streaming. I put in the search, which is bigger platform, Twitch or Facebook? The answer it came up with, very first one, in bold letters, highlighted, under blue, Twitch remains the most dominant platform for live streaming.
Ken, you don't see that asterisk on there, the little teeny asterisk down the 4-point type. It says except in Sheridan, Arkansas.
I was wondering
You think
what that
that is-
said. I was just getting ready to break out the magnifier to read that.
Do you think that has anything to do with the fact that Twitch is owned by Amazon and everybody shop, or most people shop on Amazon?
No.
And Amazon of course promotes Twitch on Amazon.com.
Nope.
Because I would think that'd be smart on Amazon's part. At least I thought Amazon owned Twitch.
I have no idea who owns it.
I don't either. I shop on Amazon and I've never seen them even mention Twitch.
Twitch is primarily a gaming platform. Those of us on Discord and whatnot, yeah, everybody that's on Discord has a Twitch account. They don't use Facebook or nothing. They say that's for old people. That's what they tell us.
Amazon acquired Twitch for almost $1 billion in 2014. This site was purchased from a young entrepreneur in Sheridan, Arkansas named Alexander. Oh, damn, it went away. What the heck? So the stream is over.
I wish.
I can't believe it's been an hour already. Tomorrow night will be 9 o'clock. Mrs. K is off. So I will be going at 9 o'clock tomorrow. And I believe she's off again Saturday and Sunday. Supposed to be anyway. We'll see.
I'll be down here this weekend. I go home tomorrow and then I come back Friday.
All right. Sounds good. So thank you, Roy. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, John Southern Exposure, Mike Wojak, Long Dog, great guy. One Fish Sam was there, but Wintermute was there. He'll be joining us hopefully shortly in chat. Stealth Mode, who has joined us in Zoom. Again, I can't show that because I'm past that. If you want to join us on Zoom, kstoutz00am@gmail.com. Roy, shoot me an email. And I'll get into some particulars about your question earlier about the costs, if you would like to. I think I got everybody. Brian, did I mention Brian? I mentioned Greg. Jim was with us. He's in Zoom. And yes, Tony Wallow was first again tonight. So, Brian, what's the date going to reflect tomorrow night?
5/29.
Very good.